What up, MetaZoo Maniacs and Cryptic Campers? Today is October 31st, 2025, and welcome to the MetaZoo Menace Halloween Special. There are some cards in this video I guarantee even the OG MetaZoo fans have never ever seen before, and they're creepy, they're crazy, they're Halloween themed, and the new MetaZoo, MetaZoo, decided to delete them. But on June 10th, 2025, before MetaZoo decided to delete all the crazy old photos from the original MetaZoo Instagram, I got on there quick enough and I got some screenshots of things I had never seen before. So they were going to delete pictures from their old Instagram, so I went through it. I'm like, okay, I seen this. And then when I got to the bottom, I seen stuff that I had never seen before. And I've been around in MetaZoo since what? July 31st, 2021? And it wasn't until June 10, 2025 that I had seen some of these cards. I didn't know they were on the old Instagram. So first we're going to start with my little screenshot from my last live stream. This is my little Halloween special last weekend. We got some Wendigo custom arts. We got the Righteous Reckoning. We got the sample Wendigo. We got the first edition non-hollow Wendigo. Fun fact, Nightfall is the only set that had the top hits in non-hollow, reverse hollow, and full hollow. And then Cryptonation had the top hits in reverse hollow and full hollow. But every other set, the top hits only came as full hollow. And then we got the sample Bunnyman chilling in the background here. And speaking of the sample Bunnyman, did you know there's something before the sample Bunnyman? Now you're like, that's impossible. Sample Bunnyman, sample Bunnyman. Well, on the old Instagram from MetaZoo, before they deleted it, I don't know why they had to delete all this stuff, but I'm glad I took some screenshots. We have a prototype Bunnyman. Holy moly. So we'll just go up and down on that, very zoomed in. Alfonso Alvarez, better known as Poncho, absolutely crazy. And then we have, perfect for Halloween, a prototype Black Cat for Zealous. Boom, look at that. And then for everyone else, would they vote on Zealous's video? What cryptid they want to see? Well, we already see the name there. Grim Reaper. Prototype card. Holy moly. So there's all three of them at the exact same time. Those are the prototype cards. Honestly, I only seen like the prototype Mothman. We're all familiar with prototype Mothman, but I never seen prototype cards for anything else. I had no idea through my first, 3.5 years, 4 years of MetaZoo, that there's anything else but prototype Mothman that existed out there. Meanwhile, it was sitting on the old Instagram forever. And you think that's crazy? We have prototype, as you can see down here, prototype booster packs. Look at this. They didn't even have a Mothman booster pack back then. And what is this right here? Anyone that knows Cryptonation knows there is no Bigfoot booster pack. But oh yes, there was, as a prototype. I wonder if these exist anywhere. Like, is there a prototype Bigfoot booster pack? Do even the OG fans watching this video know about this? I didn't. I honestly did not know about this until I investigated the Instagram page before the new MetaZoo deleted it all, which I think is absolutely stupid. But anyways, well, maybe it's not stupid. They gotta separate themselves, make their own brand, and do nothing with it. But anyways, yeah, Piazza Bird. And if you're wondering what the packs look like now, I mean, there's a second edition, but I mean, the Kickstarter and first edition are the exact same color and cryptids. So obviously we know there's Mothman, Piazza Bird had yellow here, Babe the Blue Ox, and Hodag. But there's no Bigfoot. But the original three they had was Piazza Bird with the red, which I think looks a lot better than the yellow. Look at that. We all know the yellow for the Piazza Bird, which looks good. But holy crap, that red looks really good. That's badass. I wonder if these packs, like Mike Waddell, if you're watching this video, or Gaichu, do you have these packs still? And how many do you have? I mean, we all talk about samples and grails and MetaZoo, this and that. I can't emphasize it enough. I didn't know there was any other prototype things out there besides the Mothman prototype cards, which who knows how many variations and copies there are. But prototype booster packs? And you think that's crazy? Look down here. Prototype booster box. Let's zoom right on in. Look at this craziness. We have Van Meter Visitor on the booster box. Van Meter Visitor's not even in the first set, but he was a sample card. Look at this. Then we have the Cumberland Dragon sample card on the booster box. Flatwoods Monster, Bigfoot of course, and then over here Babe the Blue Ox. And in case you forget what the Cryptid Nation booster box looks like, that's a Kickstarter booster box right there. So that's Sinkhole Sam, Flatwoods Monster, Bigfoot, and Tizaruk, which no one cares about, but is a pretty cool looking cryptid. But Tizaruk just never had any popularity, even though it looks badass. And then obviously the first edition booster box. So how crazy is that? That's the Kickstarter, which looks pretty nice. But holy moly, that original design. Like, I wonder if this prototype booster box exists anywhere. And how crazy is it that the Cryptid Nation booster box had Van Meter Visitor on it? Very, very crazy. Well, and obviously the Cumberland Dragon sample card right on the front there. I mean, that is absolutely nuts. And then here's another picture from the old MetaZoo Instagram. So Piazzabird was on the side of the prototype booster box. Had the Bigfoot pack artwork in there. This is what it looks like when it was opened up. Absolutely nuts. And here we have 3 more prototype cards here. Who do we got? I can't... Is that a gargoyle? That looks like Fountain of Youth and Indrid Cold himself. And then next we have the Flatwoods Monster. So this is the first edition Flatwoods Monster. And then this is the sample Flatwoods Monster. And you know what's next? We got the prototype Flatwoods Monster. Very, very interesting. Now I don't have the original date of this Instagram post, but this is way before my time in MetaZoo. I mean, I got into it, what, July 31st, 2021. Kickstarter was in 2020. And this post, as you can see down here, I'm glad I got this whole screenshot here. I can't believe they took all this down. But MetaZoo_games, Bigfoot looks excited for our Kickstarter. Are you? Like, this is one of their very first promotional screenshots ever. Bigfoot pack art. Absolutely crazy. Obviously, I'm big in the Bigfoot. This is what got me in the MetaZoo. And this is a screenshot or like a posting that was probably well over a year before I even got into MetaZoo. Like, absolutely crazy. So for me, this is nostalgia before my nostalgia. Absolutely crazy. I wonder if any of these exist. A prototype Bigfoot first edition pack art like this. And we got one more thing to show. I'm saving the best for last. But if anyone can comment below, have you ever seen this in person? Do these exist? Did anyone know about this before you seen this video? I had no clue before June 10th of 2025 that this even existed until I went through the old Instagram post all the way to the bottom. And as crazy as this Bigfoot pack art is, we have saved the best for last. You're going to know what's coming up pretty quick here. And it's absolutely beautiful. Which leads me back to this screenshot. So we got the Wendigo that most of us are familiar with, the red border. We got the sample Wendigo. Let's just take an up close look. Obviously the first edition full hollow Wendigo. And that's the thing about Nightfall as well. Nightfall only came in first edition. I've been saying it for years. But there's no second edition. There's no Walmart edition or whatever. Big box store edition. There's no eBay edition. There's only first edition for Nightfall. And then obviously we have the sample card here. Absolutely beautiful looking card. And then you know what's coming next. I must have a prototype card coming up. Now here's a part of MetaZoo history. Even look at the blurb down here. MetaZoo_games. Wendigo, the ultimate price paid or the ultimate power obtained by eating human flesh. Sign up today and playtest our new TCG about cryptids. And there you have it. The prototype Wendigo. Absolutely nuts. Playtesting only is what the white text on the card says there. I mean, has anyone ever seen this before? Does it exist? Does Mike Waddell have these at his house? I just can't believe in all the time that I've been hardcore into MetaZoo, I never seen these cards or heard of them. Nothing. I didn't know these even existed. Until the new MetaZoo was going to delete the Instagram and I found these and I've been waiting patiently since June 10th. I haven't even mentioned these in any live stream or anything. I wanted to talk about it on Halloween because how perfect is that? The Wendigo, but holy moly. So anyways, comment below. What surprised you the most, or what do you think? I don't know, what was your favorite part about all these prototypes, as you see down right here? Prototype booster box. I mean, this is pretty crazy. I don't know. I wonder if any of this product still exists somewhere on the planet. Maybe Mike Waddell's basement. I have no idea. But yeah, let's see if I can go through this quick. So what impressed you the most? The prototype booster box? The prototype booster packs? That Piazza Bird looks way better here, and that Bigfoot. Wonder why they didn't go with Bigfoot. Or were one of these 3 prototype cards your favorite? I mean, you got the Bunnyman there for Bunnyman Productions. We got the Black Cat for Zealous. And we got the Grim Reaper for everybody else. Or was it the prototype Flatwoods Monster? Or, the best for last, the prototype Wendigo. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, I'm obviously drooling over this, going a little nuts, but I didn't know any of this existed until mid-2025. All I could say, it's a shame they didn't find a way to preserve the OG MetaZoo history and just like put it all in one place, one website, one place where people can go to check it out, kind of like a museum. Maybe they still have it in their archives. I have no idea. But I do what I can on this channel to preserve OG MetaZoo. And honestly, these prototype cards blow my mind. I would love to see one of these cards on video, the way we've seen the prototype Mothman before. But I'd like to see some of these other cards. Anyways, comment below. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. Remember, tomorrow, November 1st, all that Halloween candy at Walmart and every other store is going to be 50% off. Recap one more time. What would you rather have? If you could only choose one prototype from MetaZoo, would you rather have the Wendigo, the Flatwoods Monster, Bunnyman, Grim Reaper, Black Cat, the booster box, or those pack arts? So now I'm finally at the end of the video. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you in the next video.